myth will be confirmed because duct tape has a waterproof side, and that side will help repel water and keep it from leaking into the boat. And I know that duct tape has really strong adhesive because I've worked with it before, and that will also help keep water from leaking into the boat. So that's why I think the myth will be confirmed. So today we will test it on a small scale. You're going to need 2 bowls at least 9 inches in diameter, enough water to fill them, a roll of duct tape maybe about 2 inches wide, scissors, and a measuring tape. So we are going to be building a rectangular prism, which is going to serve as our boat. Except the rectangular prism will have one 3x2 side left off. The measurements are 3x2 by 1.5 inches. So we're going to take the duct tape and we are going to measure off 3 inches. So we have this beautiful, wonderful piece of 3x2 duct tape, which we are going to leave adhesive side up on the table. And now we're going to take another 3x2 piece of duct tape. So we're going to take these 2 pieces of duct tape and we are going to stick them together, just like that. So your product should look a little bit like this afterwards. Now we're going to take another piece of duct tape and we're going to take off another 3 inches. And as with the other piece, we are going to stick this piece of duct tape onto the others. So after that, your duct tape should look a little like this. So now we're going to do a different size. You're going to take your tape measure and measure out 1.5 inches. We're going to take this and we're going to stick it onto the center piece of duct tape, just like this, just like that. Now we're going to take another 1.5 piece of duct tape, 1.5 inch piece of duct tape. Now, just like with the last piece, we will stick it onto the middle part. So now it should look fairly like this. Now you should be able to take this, and this time it doesn't have to be measured. All you're going to do is take a piece of duct tape, and with it, cover the whole adhesive side so that there is no adhesive showing. And after I'm done with that, we will come back. So we have our frame for the rectangular prism with the adhesive covered on both sides. And now we are going to take a piece of tape, not too long. I am going to suggest less than 9 inches. And we are going to cut it off. Now, this piece of tape is going to turn this into a solid figure. We are going to attach the piece of tape to one of the faces like this. And now, if you can see this, we are going to bend this up and we are going to bend this up. And so we are going to create an edge and wrap the tape around to make it a solid figure. And we're going to add an extra layer of tape around all the sides and the bottom. And in doing so, we are going to turn this into a solid figure. Now do the same with all the other corners. You're going to trim off the excess tape. Just like that. So we have an extra layer here, and you're going to trim off that. You can just rip it. Now you're going to see that there's a little excess on the bottom, so we're just going to fold that in according to the lines of the edges. So now you see we have this extra piece here. We are going to put that on the bottom to cover it up. And now you might want to fold it on the edges to give it a little shape. Smooth out the pieces of tape. And this is your final product. It has 3 layers of duct tape, and I will make 2 more of these. And then I will make 3 more boats that have 1 more layer of duct tape than this one. Each type of boat, one with 3 layers and one with 4, will have 3 trials in the water, and we will be looking for 2 things: whether the boat floats and how much water has leaked into the boat. And right now we are testing a 3-layer duct tape boat, and we will be checking up on it every 30 minutes for 2 hours. We are looking for 2 things: whether the boat is still floating and how much water has leaked into the boat. So I'm going to place the boat in this bowl of water I have filled, and we will come back to it in 30 minutes. So I'm going to place the boat into the water, and right now, as you can see, it is looking like it is doing well and floating and watertight. We'll check up on it in 30 minutes. My hypothesis was correct. The myth that a boat can be made out of duct tape was confirmed. During the whole designated 2 hours, all 6 boats remained floating. During trials 1, 2, and 3, 0 milliliters of water leaked into each boat. There was no difference between how much water leaked into a 3-layer duct tape boat as opposed to a 4-layer duct tape boat. That is why the myth that a boat can be made out of duct tape has been confirmed.